Hi, have you been questioning whether or not now is the right time to move? Stick around and I'll tell you my thoughts. Hey, I'm Mitch Schwartz here at Keller Williams Realty, your senior focus specialist. And the reason why this question comes up is the market is kind of funky, interest rates aren't always great, but heck, it's not always about those things. See, if you're a senior or an adult child of a senior, or if you're over 60 like me, things change all the time in our lives. And recently we need to understand that when a person is of a certain age and things start to change and necessitate a move, that's the time. As a matter of fact, we should be pre-planning for some of those things, meaning knowing full well that there's probably going to come a day or a time in the future that we probably need to get into a better place, meaning some place where we can age more successfully and safely. So is now the best time to sell? Sure, now is the right time if it's the right time for you. And you don't know that until you have an opportunity to sit down and ask a lot of questions and then answer a lot of questions. So schedule a time to meet with me. No pressure. I'll show up with a pad and a paper, and I'm just going to ask you a bunch of questions about your life, your lifestyle, what you plan on doing over the next several years. I mean, some of my clients have successfully moved into independent communities, right? And it's 55 plus, and it's like a cruise ship on land, and they do that so they don't have all the hassles and all the troubles of maintaining a house. They can come and go as they want, and literally they travel, enjoy their life to the fullest without all the burdens of a house. And then other people, their health is a little bit wonky and they need to get into a place where there might be some medical people helping them. So in either case, there's the time that is right to sell is the time that is right to sell for you. Let's meet, let's talk, let's figure out what works best for you. And even if now's not the right time, knowing that you have confidence about when it might be and preparing a plan in advance will make your life so much better. Here's the thing. What questions do you need to ask yourself about what housing options might be right for you? See, some people are perfect aging in place in the home that they've got. They planned for it. They've got the things necessary that will allow them to live in their home safely. Now, if you don't have that and you still think you want to live in place, that's great. According to the National Home Builders Association, I'm a certified aging in place specialist. So I can actually help by walking through the house, show you some things you could probably do that will make a big difference in your ability to age in place at home. But what if that's not the option? What if you need to consider, gosh, there's a lot of stuff that I got to do around here? Or what if there's, your house is starting to become a burden rather than a safe haven? Well, now might be the time to consider, is it independent living where you get to come and go as you please? It's like you're living in your own home. The only difference is you are living in your own home, just living with a bunch of other people. And you don't have all the troubles of maintenance. You don't have to do the cleanings. You don't have to do the repairs, and people fix meals for you. Pretty awesome. Now, if that's not right for you because maybe you have some underlying health issues, maybe that's the better choice. Assisted living is a great opportunity for people who might be a little bit more independent and still maybe do best by having somebody on staff that's a medical professional or two that can help make sure that pills are taken on time, that all the medications are doled out properly, that you eat properly, that there's wellness checks, all of those things. So assisted living might be a great choice for you. Well, otherwise, there might be memory care. Now, memory care is a time when people are starting to show signs of dementia or actually are full-blown into Alzheimer's. These communities are designed specifically for people who are having those challenges. And what's really cool is in Las Vegas, we have a couple of locations that actually allow you to move into an assisted living, say with your spouse, and maybe your spouse is progressing along in this pattern. And then eventually they maybe need to move into a memory care, but they'll have the assisted living where you get to live to make sure you're happy and safe. And then your partner is living into the portion of it that is the memory care. So that could be really good. So what is the timeline to move? I mean, what does it take from the time you say you want to do it until the time you actually make that move? This question comes up a lot. What is the timing? Well, here's what's really cool is you get to pick that timing. All of the timing is based on what you need. Some of my clients need to get their house listed for sale, available, showing right away, like within a week of the agreement and we meet and the agreement being signed. Or some people need some things done. Not only do they need to do things for themselves, like prepare for the move, mentally address the things that they needed to address, and at the same time, they've lived in their house for the last 20 years. They've collected a bunch of stuff. What do I keep? What do I sell? What do I donate? What do I give to my kids? All of that. Then oftentimes, because a person's been around a lot, they got a little bit older, there's some deferred maintenance. So that time frame could take a little bit longer. I've got some clients that I've put we've got the agreement to actually sell their house, but all the things are being done now so they can successfully move. And then we get all the things done that need to be done once the house is empty. Again, when is the right time to do this time-wise or timeline? What is the timeline to move is what I'm saying. So if that's the case and that's your question, the better question we should be asking is, where do you want to go? How soon do you want to be there? And what things need to be put in place so you feel most comfortable, most confident that your needs are being met to the standard that you expect them to? That's the better question. And once we answer those questions, we can actually give you a timeline. Is your home safe? Do you have accessibility issues or not? Can you move about without worry about trips, falls, and or hurting yourself? Did you know that tripping and falling is one of the #1 causes of death for senior citizens? Believe it or not, that's crazy, right? Area rugs are a huge tripping factor, meaning they totally cause people to trip and fall all day long. So get rid of the area rugs. Remove a lot of clutter from the house. Not only does clutter create hazards for tripping, falling, hurting oneself on those items, it also creates mind clutter. The more stuff you see around the house, the less unsettled most of us can feel. So getting rid of that. Making sure that cabinets that are being used have pull-out drawers or drop-down shelves. Is the refrigerator designed to help you? Do you have a stove that automatically turns off in case you forget? You don't need to have dementia to forget stuff. Trust me, I don't have dementia. And I forget things. My brain leaks. So is your house safe? Can you successfully live there and age in place? And is it accessible? There's so many things we can do. Invite me into your home. I'll walk you through it. I'll give you a report saying yay or nay or what you could do to make it better. And then you decide whether or not it works for you. That's my thought. So how do I help you? Well, first thing I do is I ask a lot of questions, meaning I would like to know what's really important for you now, a year or two from now, 3 to 5 years from now, or maybe even 10 years from now. Where do you see your life going? Are you going to travel a lot? Do you really enjoy working in your garden? Are you the kind of person who loves cleaning your pool? Well, that's fine. There's different avenues for that. Well, maybe you're getting older and you don't like to do any of those kinds of things. Well, first things first is how I help you is asking a lot of questions so you get a lot of clarity. I get some clarity, you get clarity, and if your adult children are involved, which they should be, they get a lot of clarity. Then I help you by saying, okay, based on those needs, these are the plan that we can put in place. These are the service providers that I can help associate you with the transaction and get you successfully moved. One of those providers, believe it or not, is a person that is called a senior move manager. Her sole focus is to help you figure out what to keep, what to take with you, what to sell, what to donate. Then she'll coordinate an estate sale. She'll get you successfully. She'll do the packing. She'll get you moved. She'll unpack. She'll put pictures on the wall. You'll feel like your new place is like your old place as far as the area and how it feels to you. That's a very big component about getting a senior move properly. So that's one of the ways I help you. Do you need a bridge loan going from one place to the next? I understand that sometimes you want to move into an assisted living. Say you need to because you're at an age now where you shouldn't be on your own. Independent living might be a little bit too independent because you got some medical challenges. Well, you want to go. Well, it's going to cost you a community affiliation fee, so you're going to have to pay that. Then you're going to have to probably plan on 3 to maybe like 5 months being in that community and having to pay that rent. And maybe you've got it, and that's fine, well and good. Some people collect Social Security and their rent falls a little bit short. Their income falls a little bit short to their rent. So selling the house provides a huge influx of cash, and that will make up that difference. Fantastic. But if you don't have all that money in the account to pay the fee, plan on being there for 5 months without your house selling, and then maybe there's some stuff that needs to be done in your home. You have to pay to move. You have to get the house ready for sale. Let's say it's the moving process maybe is going to cost you, all said and done, over say 5 months, maybe it's $50,000. And most of my senior clients don't have $50,000 laying around. They have income and they have equity. It's all their income or all their savings is tied up in their house. So I coordinate working with a bridge loan company who focuses specifically on seniors, provides a value add package where the senior can get this signature loan basically that will allow them to draw on what they may need to make the move, pay the affiliation fees, pay their rent, all of those things, get the house ready, get it listed, sold, and closed. And so by the time they've moved, all these things are done. It didn't come out of their savings, and the elder loan company actually gets paid from the close of escrow. And it's not usury. It's not like going down one of the local loan centers, payday loans. It's an actual company that focuses only on seniors. So these are just a couple of the ways that I know that I can help you through all my relationships and affiliations and my knowledge and my willingness to ask questions and go at your pace. Those are the ways I help you. So if you have additional questions, you have something specific to your need or what you're looking for, please reach out. Let me answer the questions for you and help you the best way I possibly can. After all this time, I'm sure I either know the answer or I know somebody who does. Thanks again so much for watching my video. I trust you got a lot out of it. If you have comments on how you would like me to proceed with other videos, information that you need, things that I can bring you, that would be greatly appreciated. Put that in the comments. And also, if you're interested in my free senior relocation guide, just type the word guide down in the comments and I'd be happy to send you a free copy. Hope you have an amazing day, and hopefully sometime I'll see you soon. Take care.